Swung it for the club track. All right, well, apologies. If you want to hear the 205 piece, you have to come to another one of my shows. I'm sorry. All right, so get it, this guy, if you wanna take it up. All right. So this is my club track. It's called The Key, and it goes exactly like this. It's another neon buzz chronicle. Nightfall on the cityscape. Jawlock phenomenon. Inhibit or articulate. And if every lie I told you was a story from a different time, then that's the design, so you better back up or get in line. Now I'll lose my sense of honour and my sense of what is right and proper. Couldn't stand it any longer, so I stand and looked beyond her. In a caged world, I got hold of a bird, but the gilding on my bars made me forget the older word. So now it's penny for your thoughts and more for a bag of drugs. Bad enough to jump when it's run by a gang of thugs. And this ain't a nightclub, it's a correctional facility. Sick to the teeth with a litany of imagery. So let me talk about the rising tide. That's the growing number of toilet cubicles I've done drugs inside. And if you want to reminisce on other lives, okay, that's fine, but I'll take mine with sadness and half-remembered rhyme. Dancing by the speakers like we weren't even strangers. And I'll remember you forever, silhouetted by the lasers, 'cause that's all I've got to savour in those mornings of creation. Went from all love and elation to that grim determination. Accumulate or break with a disturbing step. On some beast of burden blurry mess to see which of us hurts the less. With no respect for church bells, temple steps or minarets. 'Cause all the prayers you said were just spectral smoke from cigarettes. So now it's back to the bar. Drinks on my overdraft. But that's like the buzz back, so you better hope it lasts. And my calendar reacts to time wasted with a stranger on some indie anthem tactics or reach for the laser behaviour. That's a safe wager. But gambling's a very risky business. Take care, or you'll end up at the furthest city limits. Do not accept the mission. Teams speak glancing. All I could hear was the music. All I did was keep dancing. Seek a deeper practice. Bleak romances, speaking answers, where those weaker tactics meet to keep us from our dreams and antics. And if I can't swap keys in little bags for keys in locks, then I might as well stop and accept that life's tough. Yo, that's real. Sometimes life might wound. So let us tarry here and drink down the moon. Then it was a night bus gospel. Dawn chorus preaching of the times. I fell asleep again and woke up at the end of the line. Kept it as mine, 'cause it was pointless to philosophize. A lot of guys will stumble on the torrid drive to colonize. And for the sin-free man to cast the first stone is fine. But I'm down for Racker's rights. So I'ma claim the first line. And when they swapped all of our medicines for substitutes and replicas, some took flight and left more for the rest of us. It was hat and gloves weather for the city folk. Let me transmit the visual. The devil spoke the innermost. I'll build up my desires till they're ash and dust. Then be back at once with some other stunts just to smash it up. And Lady Mist, despite our strange existence, I remain convinced that there was something in it when my fingers held your fist. And that look you gave, it might have spoken of your love, or it might have said, back the fuck up before I push you off. When I sketched that sunset, it was easy and idyllic. I was sheltered from that image by the safety of the village. But harsher kinds of you were clearly looming on the map, and all the evidence of that is fact. So Pewter cast the past. He said, bruv, I wasn't staring at her tits. I was staring at her crucifix. And who was she to judge him for pursuit of stupid kicks? But they stepped into a clearing where the heat from the fire is, and the cultures of the world synthesized before our irises. So maybe we're all liars, or maybe it's my art. But I've seen inside that dark, and it'll break your fucking heart. So if you're taking flight from here, that's understandable. But my wings are artificial though, so I won't be coming after you. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, I when I presented the options, I omitted to mention that